Hey guys, it's Southern Bullets and we're here in the shop today pressing some holsters and getting some orders out, and I'm always fascinated by the little details and new things that I've learned being around the Kydex industry. So we're shipping out this hibiscus print fabric clip here for a shield, and I always love to test fit every single holster before I ship it out, adjust the retention to, you know, about where I feel like it would be good for the customer. And so I go to test fit it with a blue gun, which is pretty standard for most holster makers to have, especially if you're foam pressing, because this is literally what you are forming the holster around, is what's called these training or blue guns. And I put it in there after I have it all together, and I'm like, wow, the fit on this is terrible, right? You can hear it. It's wobbling around in the holster. There's a good bit of play right there, back and forth and side to side. And I'm like, that's crazy. So I go over and I grab the real gun to test it with, like we normally do, and I put it in, and it fits like a glove. And I'm like, wow, there's like no wobble in it. It's not moving. There's no shakiness to it. It fits amazing. But I mean, the point of this video, guys, is that this is one of the huge differences that I always try to educate people on, is the difference between foam pressing and vacuum forming. We're not relying on these blue guns. And anybody who says that these are to CNC spec is crazy. I just showed you right there a blue gun versus a real gun. It is not exactly like the real thing. It's very close, but depending especially on who makes the blue guns and how they were formed, they are not exact. So to rely on the specs of the blue gun for the ultimate fit and finish of your firearm is not going to always provide the best retention and the best fit. You know, we can see that. So when we do vacuum forming, we're not relying on this blue gun. We just have them because we used to foam press, and it's something, you know, we'll use once in a while when I'm adjusting the height clip so I can line it up. But what we're relying on is a CNC, a true CNC split board mold. So when we make them, they are to the actual specs of the firearm. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to jump on and educate you on something that I was just fascinated by today. There's always more to learn in the Kydex industry, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned.